Vinci plc is part of Vinci, the worldwide leading construction and concessions group. The construction industry has come through a time where we need to modernise our IT systems.
With an expanding business, our business requirements change, and they can change very, very quickly. The recent 2 or 3 years we've gone through 4 or 5 acquisitions now. As a result of that, systems have had to be very flexible.
The IT has a lot of integration requirements that we have to meet. We have to look at supporting the varied user base. 175 network sites. We are up to 4,000 users. We have users in 30 regional offices.
The thing we needed most was a reliable, fast and easy to manage storage system. Something that could give us performance, reliability, something that could be simple to manage, keep the administration hours of the storage systems down to a bare minimum. Something that's very flexible. Having systems that were static in configuration or very difficult to change once they were configured was becoming more and more of a problem.
You don't get many opportunities to change the route that you're currently using for storage, so this was a very pivotal time for us. That's a very big decision. We need something that's going to be there in 5 years' time that we can actually still use, utilise and expand on, and the best offering for us seemed to be the IBM XIV.
Comparing the IBM XIV platform to the other traditional storage environments, traditional disk systems are all really a bunch of disk arrays, smart controllers, a bit of smart software around the outside to manage those. What we wanted from the XIV was something that would really break away from that trend, something that would give us near true linear scalability, something that would offer the ability to have the asynchronous replication, the unlimited number of snapshots, the thin provisioning capabilities within the system. We wanted something that could offer us a full suite of products, but without having to accommodate those costs into the environment.
The IBM XIV solution is very energy efficient. The construction industry is under a great deal of pressure to show improvements, to monitor our energy usage, and we also need to prepare statements on how we're going to make sure that we are keeping our environmental footprint as small as possible, and us as an IT department assist with that.
With the XIV data migration process, we only needed one reboot of the server to actually point the data at the XIV itself. Thereafter, the system continued to operate, and in the background, the data process moved the data from the old storage system onto the XIV. End users didn't even see any or feel any of this process. In fact, as it went on, over the course of the day and more data got onto the XIV, the system started to get faster and faster and faster. It literally far exceeds what my expectations were from a performance point of view.
The Vinci plc operations team within the IT department, they found it was really easy to manage. They were bringing up the manager, they didn't need as much training as they expected, and they actually found that it did what we were promised.
The IBM XIV really helps during the provisioning staging of the VMware environment. It allows us to provision large, fast VM file systems without any hotspots on any of the disks. It allows us to take snapshots of our VM file systems. It makes storage simple, and that's the key point with the VM platform. The sales guys did say yes, the XIV. It's simple to manage, 2 or 3 clicks and you can have a lung presented to a host. Realistically, it was actually easier than what the sales guys told us.
We've already grown the XIV solution to make it almost double its size, and that's really because it's been a successful implementation. It was easy to do, it was pretty seamless, and it also meant that we could put other systems on that hadn't been thought of before.
The whole process and the relationship we've had with the IBM CE engineers has been fantastic. 2 or 3 of them now have built up an exceptional relationship with us, where they know our environment as much as they do the XIV. From a DR perspective, the IBM XIV really gives us 2 applications where we have got both hosting in the production environment and hosting again on another XIV in our DR center. Those are the Coins application, our finance system, and also our Exchange 2007 email platform. The system has been spot on. We've not really had any issues during the implementation phase. We've had no issues at all during the actual running of the system. It's just a fantastic, to be fair, a fantastic overall round product. I mean, the system truly does rock. It's what it said it was 12 months ago, but now it's in my data center operating and doing what they said it would do.